We say leadership by example. If the God of the Bible wants me to love my enemies, point number one, this God should reunite with Satan, his worst enemy. He should invite Satan to heaven. They should have dinner, take pictures, WhatsApp me before I would love my enemies. You, God, doesn't love your enemy and you threw him down. Even when Satan was thrown to the ground, what did they say? They said, "Oh, ye that are in heaven, rejoice, for Atakwatai is gone. But woe unto us." This God couldn't love Satan and want me to go and love my enemies. The same Bible says, when your somebody offends you, forgive the person 70 times 70 times. When Adam and Eve ate from the tree, how many times did the God of the Bible forgive them?
Question for the gods.
Oh, this one, don't come and tell me this God is. This God cannot teach me higher sense of justice. You are there. You are there.
That's why we put them in the room. The room is heated. Me, my ass, I'm feeling hot. Heat is there.
Even this God, even this same Christian God, after sending his son to come and die for people, still he will put people in hell because he will not forgive them. So if there's a God who can forgive sin, I won't accept this God from the Bible, who cannot even unalive Satan, but can unalive his only begotten son, who is innocent. And you tell me his begotten son is him. There are things that when you think about it, this God couldn't forgive. Say Matthew chapter 18:21. Say when somebody offends you, forgive the person 70 times 70 times. Go and check how many times he forgave Adam and Eve. He should have even given them second chance. Even with the concept of Adam and Eve, they never knew what was wrong and what was right. Exactly. This God couldn't forgive them.
The serpent too. The serpent.
I won't go and love any enemy.
The serpent.
I beg. Let me show you one violent nature of the God in the Bible.
What is it about this God can anybody emulate? Just tell me. You listen to what Abraham bin Moshe said on this video. There is nothing more to add to this, to be honest. This is a God you have nothing about that you can emulate. A God that is jealous but doesn't want you to be jealous. I thought they say a good leader leads with example. How come this is a God that they claim created the universe, but yet there is nothing about him that humans can actually practice? Now let me clearly say this. You heard what he said on that video, right? This God had issue with the devil. He fought with the devil until he drove the devil out of heaven, according to the book, according to the Bible. I am not saying this happened in actuality. It happened in the Bible. He did not forgive the devil. He drove the devil out. Adam and Eve had issues with him. They ate from the tree he asked them not to eat from. He could not forgive them to the extent of placing a curse upon generations till date, because we are still suffering from the sins of Adam and Eve according to the Bible. Even though Jesus came to die for that same sins, but yet the sins persist. But remember, Adam and Eve disobeyed God at the time. They had no knowledge about right and wrong. At the time they committed, they had this issue with God. At the time they disobeyed God, Adam and Eve had no knowledge about good and evil. They had knowledge after eating from that tree, according to the Bible. Yes, they realized and they had knowledge only after eating from the tree. So at the time God instructed them not to eat from that tree, they do not know what knowledge was all about. They do not even know anything. So how could they have even know that they were going to wrong this so-called God? But yet your God could not forgive them. But that God wants you to forgive your enemy 70 times 70 times. Does this make common sense? But there's something you must remember. This God we are talking about, the Bible God, was brought to Africa, was brought to our ancestors by our slave master, by the same people that enslaved our ancestors, unalive them in millions, take over our land, steal our belongings, our natural resources, our physical, everything about Africa, they stole it. They are still stealing it as we speak now. They brought this same God that wants you to forgive your enemy 70 times, 70 times. A God that could not forgive any of his enemy till as we speak now. What is it about this God can you really emulate? Tell me one thing to learn from this God. What about his characteristics would you like to practice? A God that gives order. Go and unalive this. Go and unalive that. Let me tell you, my people, do not suspend your brain because of religion that was brought to enslave you, to keep you in chain. This religion preaches nothing but falsehood. The God they preaches do not exist and couldn't have brought about the existence of the universe. Wake up from that religious chain.